Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I am thrilled that you decided to take a little bit of time out of your day today to join me and hang out while I put on some makeup and just chit chat with you. I just want to hang out here on my channel, use things that bring me joy, talk about the things that bring me joy, and maybe, get to know you and get to know other people in the beauty community. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It's free to do. And consider leaving me a comment. I love to interact in the comments with fellow beauty lovers. And for right now, let's go ahead. We're going to get right into today's video. All right, so today's video, I decided it would be really fun for me. I hope fun for you too. I'm going to do makeup roulette using all my makeup products that I have neglected or that are on the older side, just so I can get in the habit of reaching for these products again. And I went ahead and downloaded an app from the App Store and created some roulette wheels with the different categories. I didn't put any of my newer products that I purchased this year or any of my products that I already consistently use in my collection. So you will see there are some products that maybe you've seen in other Get Ready With Me's not on the roulette wheels, and that would be why they aren't there. And let me think, what else do I need to let you know? There are a few categories that I didn't have products for the roulette, so they just didn't get put in the roulette, but I do have items to use for those products, or I only had like one older item, so there was no roulette wheel for that. I'm just going to use the older product every time we do this. I'm hoping to make this a regular series on my channel if you guys enjoy it as well. And what else? I'm really excited to film this. I think that's everything. If not, you know what? We're here, you're here, I'm here, and we'll figure it out. We can talk about it as we go. So let's go ahead and just get started. So one of the things that I didn't have enough of was primers that were older. So I just went ahead and grabbed this Milk primer. I have like 3 of these samples that I got over time ordering and stuff from Milk. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I already did my skincare and sunscreen off camera as usual. Well, I guess I shouldn't say always as usual. Sometimes I do my sunscreen and skincare. In fact, I'm thinking about doing a skincare video pretty soon. Like all the different versions of my nighttime routine. Because like I have my easy routine when I'm just having a really tired night and I don't have the energy to do a full routine. I have like a full on routine, like K-beauty style routine, and then I also have like some in-betweens. I wrote them down, and anyways, that's something I'm thinking about filming here in the next couple weeks. So maybe we'll get that up in the next couple weeks. All right, so we're gonna let that just soak in for a minute. And that again was the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Almost done with this sample, but I have 2 more samples that I haven't even started yet. So I really want to get through these. I tend to reach for my glowy primers lately, and I need to not neglect those because I know I've seen other people's decluttered videos, and I know that these do go off quicker than some other products. I've got my water and my coffee here, so I'm gonna take a drink of my water while that's setting in. How are you guys today? Let me know if you feel like it. Let me know down in the comments. I am doing all right. It's Friday. Huzzah. I'm so excited for Friday. Always excited for Friday. My son has a dentist appointment at 1, our last dentist appointment of the year. Me and my other son had ours last week. And so getting this one out of the way, well, I have to go get a tooth pulled, like I said in my last video. So I guess I still have that appointment, but last cleaning for the year. So getting that out of the way before the end of the year. And yeah, we went to the pumpkin patch last weekend. It was really fun. And I think this weekend we're going to carve our pumpkins and maybe go over to, we have a Goodwill pretty close by, maybe walk over to the Goodwill and look for some costumes because we haven't got any costumes together this year. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Anyways, let's go ahead, and I think that primer is all set down. We're going to go with the next item. Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you now. See, I knew I would remember once we got started. I am recording on my phone because I don't have a professional camera, and I had to pre-record the wheel, the roulette wheel spinning, but I did screen record it, and then I have everything set up here that was chosen for me by the wheel. The foundation we got, I will show you the roulette here, and that is the Salt New York here, and I'm so close to being done with this one. I feel like I could hit pan. It's already hit pan. I think I could finish it up possibly by the end of the year if I start to use it more consistently. I should have used it this summer. It's a nice light foundation for summer. And I'm just going in with a beauty sponge right now. Like that. See how well that covers without being noticeable? Like I could just put that on and go about my day, like just reduce a little bit of the redness in my nose. Look at that, it's like magic. Let's see, compare. Let me do above, I have a lot of redness above my eyebrows. So let me do this eyebrow and then we can compare it to the other one. I might have to go in with a brush. This is too used up. I'm having a hard time getting it to pick up on the sponge right now. See that difference? And I could, like, I wouldn't have to put makeup on any other part of my face and that would still work. Isn't that amazing? I do love this product. Okay, let me grab a brush because I don't think this is going to work here with the sponge today, unfortunately. I'll go back over it with the sponge when we're done to make sure the texture is even. So I'm going to go in with this Sigma brush. What is this brush anyways? Multitasker F47 from the Alice in Wonderland collection. See if I can get better luck. That was one of the reasons I kind of haven't picked this back up, I think, because it is kind of hard to get in the edges of these pans, especially when you've got the other four. It starts to grab onto the other ones on the side. You know what? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the back of a brush here. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to just scoop. I'm just going to scoop a little bit of it out and put it on the back of my hand because I feel like that's going to be better than trying to keep digging in here and not getting product. Okay, so I'm just going to take that on the back of my hand and we'll apply it that way. I will try to cut out any sniffles. I apologize if I sniffle. I have seasonal allergies. I'm allergic to mold, which is wonderful living in the Pacific Northwest because in the winter, everything is moldy and wet and mildewy. 'Tis what it is. I love living in Washington. It's a beautiful state. And all my family and friends live here. So I deal with the seasonal allergies. It was rough though. One time we lived in an apartment, you don't get much choice sometimes of what apartment you get. And we got an apartment that didn't have very good windows. And I constantly had to fight the mildew in the windows. And my allergies were so bad. I'm so thankful I was able to move out of there and never look back. But I feel bad if anybody else moved in there. Those old metal windows really hold the moisture, especially in a climate like Washington. I'm going to get a little bit more of that. I use quite a bit of this, to be honest. I think I'm going to try to do a voiceover again sometime with the video. I used a different microphone for that than I usually use, and I didn't like the quality of the sound. So if you watched that last video with the voiceover, just know if I do another voiceover when I'm getting ready, it definitely will have better sound. I do have a professional mic. I just didn't go dig it out. I haven't used it yet because my new phone that I got for filming has a really good mic on it. I don't need the professional mic with this phone. At least I don't think. I think that sounds just fine. It's YouTube. I'm not filming for TV. It's real life. But that other mic was really raw. I didn't like the audio at all. That is the Salt New York. And I didn't say, that is in shade 12, which is their light neutral shade. And actually, I don't even think, let me grab my mirror here. I don't even think I need to go back over it with a sponge. This brush actually did a pretty good job. I like that. Okay, we're gonna leave that just like that. Okay, so that used up quite a bit. I definitely like seeing that. I don't like to waste product. If I can use a whole product up, that makes me really excited. Excuse me, I take a drink of my coffee. So the next category I had was concealer, and I don't have very many concealers, but I do have two that I don't use consistently, and that is the Milk, which is actually an under eye corrector and brightener, and then the concealer from Alima Pure in Sand. So I'm going to use this under my eyes, and I'm going to use this Alima Pure to do any spot correcting on my face. So we're just going to click it up. I usually do two clicks and roll it right under my eyes like that. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer brush. I'm going to locate it here first. I need to do a brush swap out and washing. I have like 2 sets of brushes, and these are my favorite brushes that I currently have out. And then I swap them. I try to make sure I'm using all my brushes. And anyways, oh, I guess I have used, oh, there it is. That's what I used the back of it to get the Salty New York out. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this Milk in shade 1. I'm trying to use the screen, and I shouldn't do that. I should use the mirror I have. I have a mirror behind as well, but it's a little far away for close-up work. So what are you guys being for Halloween this year? I have no idea. I'm hoping I can find some inspiration over at Goodwill for a costume. They always have really good things. Oh, my light just died. Well, one of my lights. We're going to keep going. Hopefully it's not too dark. I have another light, so I have 2 lights I'm using. It looks okay on the screen right now to me. Hopefully it's okay. I need to charge that one. It's the first time I've needed to charge it since I got that light. I got that when I got my new phone. And I say new phone, I don't want you to think that I go out and buy new phones all the time, because I don't. This was like, my old phone was like 4 years old. This has been a long time needing a new phone. I completely cracked my last phone by dropping it without the case on it, because I had a Pila case, or however you say that, the compostable cases, and I had my phone for so long that the case actually started to like compost and fell apart. You know, they're not meant to last 4 years. And so I hadn't bought another case yet, and yeah, I dropped it and it completely cracked, so I needed a new one. But it worked out because now I can use this for filming and I don't have to buy a new camera yet. But yeah, so I got a couple accessories. I got a light that attaches to it and stuff like that. A few little tiny things, not a lot. I think the camera, or not the camera, I think the light was like $15 or something. I didn't spend a ton of money. But it has had a good battery life. I haven't had to charge it yet. All right, enough rambling, Amy. Let's move on. I don't know that I have a lot of spots I need to correct today, honestly. My skin has been doing well since I started using the Good Molecule. That's it. Since I've been using this Good Molecule like 3 times a week. My skin had a little purging at first, but now it's doing pretty good. I mean, I guess I could cover up a couple spots up here, but I don't feel the need to. So we'll wait and use this in another video soon. That will be the one we use next time. Making sure I didn't get any creasing around my nose here. I tend to get some creasing right here. All right, the next Roulette item is setting. And I put on setting sprays and powders in the same wheel. And today we got, cue the footage, Makeup Forever. This is the HD Skin Twist and Light Powder in Light. And this has some shimmer in it, and it's not everybody's jam. Anyways, I like it. I'm gonna go in with this Airbrush Kabuki. So how this works is you twist it, and this is the part I don't like about it, is it's supposed to twist and then the powder comes out evenly, but it doesn't. I can't show you on camera because there, it doesn't quite come out evenly. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I mean, it's fun and novelty, but it just, in practicality, doesn't end up working the way it should. I do like that I can like dip my brush in and then like tap the powder back in so I don't lose a lot of powder or make a mess in my room. My pass-through area, actually, this is like my setup in between my hallway and my bathroom. I actually really like it. It's like my little vanity area. And I don't find that the glitter really picks up unless I'm out in the sunlight. I'll take a small video when I take my son over to the dentist here in a little bit in the sunlight and show you. Just showing you that I don't sparkle like Edward from Twilight with that powder on in the sunlight. I really don't think it's as glittery as people say it is. Anyways, there it is. This is actually a good powder with the Salt New York, because the Salt New York can only take a little tiny bit of powdering without looking cakey. So this is a really finely milled light powder. I'm going to take an actual really light brush to do a little bit on my face. So I'm going to get a little more powder out. See, it just, like, I shouldn't have to twist it that many times to get it to work. See, and that's picking up so much blue right now. Do you see that? Use this side. It's really pretty though. I was afraid it was going to be too luminous with the Salt New York and then this, but it's actually not. Good job, Roulette. I feel like it's a little blue on my forehead, but I can't, maybe that's just the lighting. Maybe I'm imagining things. Okay. Enough for the powder. We'll check in my mirror. Everything's looking good. Perfect. I like it. All right, and the next thing we're gonna do is the brows. I like to do my brows next. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put on my NYX glitter glue, because the eye product I chose, or that I should say the Roulette chose, is a glitter. Well, it's not actually glitter, it's shimmer. Is a shimmer formula. And I just want to make sure that this has time to get tacky and stick down before I move on. So we'll do this and then we'll do the brows. Oh my gosh, did I just go crazy with the glitter glue? I might have. Ah, don't put this much glitter glue on your eye. Oh, sticky mess. All right, where's the brush so I can smooth that out? I'm so ridiculous. I really don't pay attention enough, do I? Get distracted by my filming. It's okay. We'll learn. We'll get there. It's like week 6 of filming beauty content, so I'm gonna give myself a little grace. Okay, I might have got that in my lashes a little bit, so I might have to do a little cleanup on my lashes so I don't end up with my lashes all stuck together. That would not be great to have my lashes stuck together. Okay, I'm gonna put this straight in washing because it has glitter glue all over it. I'm gonna move this towel over because I keep kicking it. And now what did I do with my lid? Boom, shakalaka. Let's move on to the brows. So hit the footage. And we got the e.l.f. Shape and Stay Brow Pencil. It is a good hold for me. I don't have really wiry brows, so I don't know how it would work if you have, you know, untamable brows. But for me, it works pretty good. I don't have like really easy to tame brows or anything. I just don't have really thick brows, or wild brows, I should say. And then I'm going to go back in with my brush And I'm going to just comb through. And I only have one, well, actually I have a couple other brow pencils, but I haven't opened them yet, and I don't want to open them till I'm done with my current brow pencil. So I did it, oops, putting this in the light. I only put one brow pencil in the Roulette. That was one of my older ones. And since we didn't get that one today, I'm going to go ahead and just go in with my normal Make blade line and just fill in a little bit of the areas that need to be filled in. So we're going to do that real quick. I'm so sad they got rid of this. I hope that the smaller pencils work just as good, but I like the shape of this. I like that it's kind of elongated. There'll be other brow products I like out there in the world. I'll have to find something new. Oh, darn. I'll have to shop for something. I'm being facetious if you can't tell. I love shopping for makeup. It's like one of the only things I love shopping for. I hate groceries. I don't like going to the mall. It's too overwhelming. I take my kids to the mall every once in a while, but I get overstimulated really easily, and it can take me days to recover. We're working on it. Working with my doctor, getting things into a better place where I can function better, but it's a slow process, switching around medications and stuff. We're getting better. I mean, I'm on here doing this, so I take that as a win. I really like that brow crayon from e.l.f. It's like $3 too. It's so affordable. It's such a good product. Nobody talks about it. I don't know why. I really like it. It kind of almost reminds me of the Elmer's glue that everybody else uses. That's kind of what it feels like to me, honestly, is Elmer's glue. It's probably the same formula, and e.l.f. just puts it in a pencil and charges $3 for it. Maybe that's why nobody talks about it. They just buy the Elmer's glue instead. This is why people don't do their brows on camera. See, it just takes too long. Making them look even and everything, right? God, that's a mess, Amy. All right, don't judge my brows today, okay? It's not my usual, so I'm off my game here. Look at this. This eyebrow, I can't talk. This eyebrow is like almost perfect. Except right here. And this one's like, look at that. Do you all have the same problem? You got one brow that's good and the other one is just like a hot mess. I think I mentioned that before, but I'm gonna mention it always because it always makes me angry every time I do my brows. Okay, hold while I do some cleanup here. Good Lord. Oh, God. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. All right, we're gonna call it good because if I keep messing with it, I'm just gonna make it worse as I continue to mess with it. Okay. It's a lot better than it was though, right? Whatever. At least I don't have anywhere really important that I'm going today. Next, moving on. Sometimes it's just good enough, you know? Next thing we are moving on to, let's go ahead. Should we do eyes next? Let's do eyes next. Cue the footage. And we got the Desert Lights palette by Flower Beauty. I absolutely love this formula, but I'm kind of glad it picked this one. I haven't really dug into this very much. It's very pink and orange. I'm actually not sure why I picked this up other than just like the collector in me at the time was like, oh, I need all of them. I should have just got the Jungle Lights at the time because it's not really my color story. So the question is, do we go with something out of my comfort zone or do we stick with this kind of really pale, I don't know what you call that, like, it's kind of like an apricot-y pink color, or this gold maybe. think I'm going to play it safe today. Let's swatch them. How about that? So I'm doing that, the pink, the gold, and this kind of, I don't know, I want to call it like a fire burnt peach color. Let me decide between those three. Let's see. Which one should we go with? Should we go with, I'm trying to get the lighting good. Oh, stupid light-headed tie on me. Should we go with this, or this? You know what? I actually kind of am leaning towards this. Let's swatch them on my hand. This is the one I was thinking about. Oh, you know what? I swatched the wrong one. That's the deeper one. I'm such a dork. Okay, hold on. Please hold. We're going to go with this lighter pink. So we have the lighter pink, pinky color. We have that pretty peach. That's the deeper color, and that's the gold. I'm thinking I kind of want to go with this today. I don't think I've ever used this one. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can't really pick up the shift on here. It's got like a gold flip to it. Yeah, I can't. Let's see if I cover up the light. Can you kind of catch that gold flip? A little bit. I think I'm going to go with that. Let me wipe these off my hand real quick. I'm back. Oh, my braid. I have layers in my hair and it just sticks out everywhere. I tried to stick a bobby pin in to like hold it, but it's not going to hold. So excuse the messy hair. Hair is not my specialty by any means at all. As in, I don't ever really do my hair. I know I should, but in fact, when I was younger, I lived with a family in my teenage years. I guess the father figure, I think of him as like a dad because he took care of me and helped raise me. But he was like, you spend so much time on your makeup, but you never touch your hair. What's the deal with that? I was like, you know, sometimes we just are the way we are. And I don't have an explanation for it. But it's been a long time. Anyways, today I'm going to try using this Sigma spatula I got. Because I saw Hope Mess Tom. By the way, it's Hope Mess Tom's birthday. So if you don't follow them, you should go follow Hope Mess Tom because they are the funniest, kindest, most emotionally intelligent human that I have seen on the internet in a really long time. And I adore them. Happy birthday, HMT. I know you're not watching this, but just putting it out in the universe. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday today. And you inspired me to try this spatula method with the shimmers and glitters. So I'm going to go in with the spatula and see how much I can pick up. Oh, that works pretty good, actually. That's a good tip. Thank you, Home Miss Tom. That's pretty great. Well, I guess I shouldn't sing praises too, so let's just get that on the eye first. Where has this spatula been all my life? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. You know what's funny too is I got this spatula free when I ordered the Little Mermaid. I think it was the Little Mermaid set. Sigma always gives away free stuff with their sales. Well, I guess maybe not always, but a lot of the time. And this was a free gift. And I thought, oh, this would be great for getting into my lippies and stuff when I have my nails on. I didn't even think about using it as a shadow brush. But dang, if that is not just as good as my finger without the mess and without trying to, you know, when you have nails on, trying to get in the corners. I'm so impressed right now, like jaw on the floor impressed. Wow. That is so cool. I think I might take the gold in the inner corner actually because this has that gold flip to it. I think that might look really pretty on the inner corner, the gold. Let's get this on first and then we'll see. I'm going to be using this so much now. This is so good. I'm just in shock, you guys. Go, run. I don't promote capitalism, but go, run. Get yourself a spatula. I don't care where from. Get it from your kitchen. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. But no, for real, like, get yourself a spatula. This is amazing. You don't have to get an expensive one. It's just a silicone piece. I bet they have them even at, like, the Dollar Tree or drugstore. This is life-changing. Look at that application. And it's so smooth too, and so even. I'm blown away. I'm still getting some fallout on my leg, but look, I didn't get that much fallout underneath my eyes or anything. And these tend to have fallout. See, like even in the pan, it's like kicked up a lot. So much that it even got over in that pan. All right, well, let's go into this gold. Well, let's do the gold in the inner corner. I'm really excited. It actually makes me want to dig into more of these palettes. I have all 4 of these flower palettes, and now I'm just like, I need to use them all with this right now. I need to invite all my friends over so I can do their makeup, because I only have one face, and I don't like to wash my my makeup off to do another look, but I'll start inviting all my friends over to do their makeup just so I can use this spatula. That seems like a logical thing to do. That's what normal people do, right? I never said I was normal though, so there's that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Stop. Oh. And the way when you touch these shadows, they're so soft. When you go in with a spatula, I could just like sit here and play in this all day. I feel like a kid playing with my art supplies. Oh. Once we get this on, I'm gonna go in with a brush and blend out the edges. So don't worry, I'm not completely crazy. That's so fun. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna wipe this off. Look, and it's so easy to clean too. Boom, shakalaka, you can use it again. Let's find a fluffy brush to blend this out. You know what, I think I'm gonna go with actually kind of a small fluffy brush to start out. And maybe not. Let's go with the big one. Let's just go in and do it. Oh my gosh, I'm already at 40 minutes of filming. I'm gonna have to cut so much footage out. Oh well. We'll cut some of the blending. Or speed up the blending like we did last time. It's almost too intense. Never too intense. Gosh, I love the texture of these shadows. Got a little kinky on this one spot right here. I'm trying to blend it out. There it goes. It's a fun Halloween look too that I did the orange. I don't hate it. Or peach or whatever you want to call it. Apricot, peach. It's more of a peach. It's definitely a peach. The gold almost looks apricot though now when it's blended in with the peach. And apricot is one of my favorite colors. I'm trying to decide if I need to go in with something a little matte in the corner. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I'll decide, and we might come back in with a matte shade from a different palette just to balance it out a little bit. I might take a matte underneath the eye too, because I don't want to take shimmer underneath. It's too much for me. All right, well, let's move on because we're running out of time here. Bronzer, I went ahead and I actually put this in my bronzer instead of my blushes because I want to use that as a bronzer. Oh, roll the footage. Live Tinted. So this is the Live Tinted bronzer, Hue Beam Blushing Bronzer Duo. I'm going to go into this lighter bronzer on the top, and I'm just going to catch a little bit of the blush and hopefully get more of a bronzer type vibe. So we're just going to, ooh, do you see all that kick up? This has got a beautiful big mirror in it too. Ooh, see, that's what I was worried about. I was going to go too heavy-handed. It's okay. That's what blending's for. Just keep blending, blending, blending. I haven't seen my child. Well, he's not a child anymore. He's 18, but my adult child, he will forever be my child. Out of his bedroom yet, and we have to leave here in an hour, so I might have to pause in a minute and go make sure he's up. Stays up late gaming with his friends online. I know, because I can hear him in his bedroom yelling all night. I'm gonna soundproof his room. I keep saying I'm gonna buy some soundproofing curtains to hang on his door, but it hasn't been in the budget yet. He also plays bass and he likes to practice at night, so I'm not just from his gaming, but also because he would like to be able to practice his bass at a louder level. And we live in a one-story rambler, which I love, by the way. I love one-story houses. But the sound travels down the hallway. Yeah, you know what? That turned out pretty good. I definitely think I want to keep this. This is one of the ones I was thinking about maybe not liking as much anymore, but I do. I really like it. It looks good with this eye color too. Fun. Okay, so that was our bronzer. Oh my gosh, I got shimmer all over my pants from that Flower Beauty palette. I'm just covered in shimmer. I might have to change before I go to my son's appointment. And what I actually got for my blush is, roll the footage. It's funny because I actually got something that's not even a blush that I put in the blush because I wanted to use it as a shimmer blush. And that's the Liquid Luminizer from Rare Beauty in Flaunt, which is kind of this bronzy color. So that, like, it's funny how the Roulette just worked it out for me today, didn't it? It's perfect too, I think. I think I picked a good eye shade to go with it too. Like, I need to do this in the mirror, not the camera. I'm gonna look like the Tin Man. Just gonna put it on the high points here, maybe a little bit on my nose. And then I want to get, I think this brush is good, my little angled 100% pure F30 contour brush. We're just gonna go in here. Oh my gosh, that's too much on my nose. Ah! Okay, we'll fix it. I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's just take a little bit of that Salt New York. We'll go back in there. And we'll just tap that over. Oh, I hear the kettle going for my son's oatmeal. Haha, excellent. That means he's up. I don't have to go bug him. Okay, so just gonna go in and fix that because we went a little crazy there. That's better. I was able to fix that side of the bronzer a little bit too. Let's just tap over it. I'm really liking this look though. I'm a little worried about the lip color. When we get to that, you'll see why. These are all really warm. The lip color is not. Okay, so the highlight on top of that, do we want to do more highlight? Well, we picked ones we're going to, so roll the footage. And the highlight we got was the Stila in Opulence. It's gonna be a very glowy look today. You know what, actually, I think I'm gonna take this above my shadow. I'm gonna go in with this Rougher 33 brush. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's pretty. That's what we wanted. Yes, 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 yes. Perfection. I like that a lot. Make sure we get it nice and blended. I think we're gonna just use it that way because I don't think I want any more shimmer on my cheeks. I think it's gonna be too much. This is a fun way to use it. I like using my makeup in different ways. Okay, so we're done with that. And then I like that a lot. What else do I have in front of me here? Oh, okay, so the one thing I didn't, again, have very many of was lip liners because most of my lip liners are new, except for my Fit Glows. So I just decided I would pull one of my Fit Glows based on whatever color lip I got. So we'll go ahead, we'll roll the footage for the lip. So we got this matte lip from Mob Beauty, and this is in their grayish color. I'm a little worried about how it's going to look with this, but we're going to take this Root lip liner from Fit Glow, which I need to sharpen. Hopefully that warmth of this lip liner will balance out that cool tone. Oh, and I forgot to mention before I started, I had put some of my Milk lip plumping, what's this called? The Electric Glossy Lip Plumper. I put some of this on before I even started filming. But it's all absorbed in, so I don't even feel like I need to wipe it off. And then on the other end of this Fit Glow, I just got a little blending brush. So I'm just going to go in and really get it rubbed in. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to let that sit because I like to let my liner sit. And I'm going to go and do my mascara off camera. And then I'll be right back to apply the lip and finish out the video. And I forgot to tell you, I went in with just this Make mascara that I'm trying to finish up because I don't have a ton of mascaras open. All right, so our final, I got a hair in my lip. Final item is the matte lip in M102, which is their grayish color from Mop Beauty. I guess I'm a little worried about how this is going to turn out with this look, but it's what the Roulette told us to do, so it's what we're doing. I'm going to block that because I feel like it's just really cool toned. All right, this is the final look. You guys will have to let me know if you enjoyed this style of video. I would love to do this makeup roulette again. I thought it was a really fun way to use up some of my older products. And till next time, peace, guys. My nail fell off. Peace. Thought I'd do an old school 2016 makeup check-in. Oh, I got some smudging going on under my eye right now. Just laying in bed, getting ready to edit my video that I recorded. This video that you're watching right now. And I thought, let's go real old school and do a 7-hour, I've had the makeup on for now, 7-hour check-in. I think the shadow did really well, a little smudging with the mascara. This is a different lip. This is the In Beauty Project Merlot. I just threw that on because the other lip, you know, came off after I ate lunch. So anyways, yeah. I think that makeup primer really did help a lot.